Greetings. Black Lives Matter. Why do those words create such a stir? Why do those words even have to exist? Why in 2016 do black folks in the United Snakes of America have to repeat the words Black Lives Matter? Before I get into it, let me make it clear that for some strange reason there are quite a few white individuals and a few sellout coons like Clarky from Texas, that retarded jackass, amongst others, who feel that the Black Lives Matter movement is a terrorist organization. Now, based on the definition of terrorists and terrorism, I can't see how the Black Lives Matter movement fits into this category. As a matter of fact, if there is a group that fits the definition of being a group for terrorism, is the KKK. They are one of the most efficient, effective, long-lasting group of terrorists known on our planet. And they do it with full permission of the United States government and the white racists, or as I love to call them because it is a fact, pale, pink, genetically inferior, demonic scum. Because that's what they are. They have contributed absolutely nothing positive to humanity, and I challenge anybody to provide anything positive for the development and the advancement of the human race that the white man has created. Anything. Science, maths, no. Egypt did that. Medicine, we did that too. As a matter of fact, it would be absurd for any right-thinking individual to believe that the African who was burying dead in pyramids hundreds of thousands of years ago were not as intelligent or more intelligent than the white man. Now, logic, common sense will tell you if we have the most superior DNA, it has come with gifts. DNA has gifts, and the only reason why we have not retaliated and why we are not in control of the planet like we once were is because of the weapons of death, destruction, and the ruthlessness of the white man. If it's one thing that the white man is the number one in, is being ruthless, cruel, brutal, heartless, proving to be a demonic entity. Humans have compassion. I've seen videos of black folks being shot and killed when requested to pull their licenses in traffic stops. I've seen Africans in America get shot and killed for broken tail lights. I've known of a sister, Sandra Bland, among others, who got pulled over simply because of disobeying a simple traffic sign, something that carry a ticket, something that probably doesn't even need to stop the individual. If you could collect the tags, because I've gotten tags for passing through red lights. So if you can get a tag, you can actually get the address of the individual and send whatever it is. So there's some of these cases where there isn't the need for police altercations or intervention. But because of the simple fact that to these pale pink, genetically inferior, demonic scumbags, the black man is inferior. I don't know how he got that. I guess centuries of lies and illusions and fomenting the fallacy of the white supremacy bullshit. I guess that too, that can mind fuck a group of people, which is what has happened to the white man planet-wide. Thus their belief that they're superior to the black man. It is retarded, it is absurd, it is intellectually impotent, deficient to think that having the most recessive DNA on the planet can somehow make you superior. That is foolishness. So, since the turn of the century, black and brown people have been slaughtered in the United States of America. To this day, black people are still being killed with impunity by predominantly white males in America, even though some females do shoot us. I mean, you got a guy getting stopped, a guy with a broken down vehicle, basically seeking help, ends up being shot and killed by a female whose husband way up in the air in a chopper sees that he's a big black dude, he's got to be dangerous. that is the psyche of the white man. The black man has not committed half the atrocities the white man has committed on this planet. Yet somehow the white man is afraid of us. And I will tell you why they're afraid of us. They have done so much bullshit, so much evil fuckery to us that they expect us to retaliate. Fortunately for them, unfortunately for us, we are human. We have that human attribute called compassion. And we have morals, we have standards. We don't kill children. In wars, we don't kill women. That's why the Haitians surprised them, because when the Haitians started killing their women and children, they freaked out. They recognized that this was an African war protocol. So the demons know us well, and they know the kind of human hearts we have. Thus, their persistent evil and perpetuation of the white supremacy fallacy, added to the fact that they have guns. So now in America, after killing us from ever since 1492, we have had multiple groups come out in defense of the black life. The Black Panthers was one, and every organization that has stemmed in the United States of America defending black life has stemmed as a result of the shit stem, the evil, white, racist shit stem that devalues us. And note, devalue and devil are synonymous. That's all the white man has done from his advent. He has devalued this earth. He has devalued the first humans of this earth. He has devalued the life on this earth. Most of the deforestation are his works. Most of the endangered species are his works. Their cases, they're known, recorded cases of Hollywood destroying hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds of horses to make movies, hundreds of lemurs to make movies, that kind of thing. So, but these things go unnoticed. Why? Because the white man controls the media that promote, that disseminate these facts. So in no way, shape or form will they disseminate facts that put them in a bad light. And that also is a manifestation of evil, because it is honorable to admit to wrongdoing, even if it is against yourself. It is the honorable thing to do. The white man has no honor. Planet Earth's most honorable people are the African. That is why the white man has been allowed to carry on with what he's doing for such a long time. Added to the fact that, again, they have weapons of mass destruction, they dominate, they control the media, and thus have a very strong hold on the minds and the psyche of the human population worldwide. Thus, the worldwide phenomenon of pale, pink, genetically inferior, demonic scum devaluing, being devils towards the black man. So yes, Black Lives Matter. We have to say it. Although I think it's time we have to start showing that they do matter. In other words, every time a black person is killed, if mysteriously 10 pale, pink, genetically inferior demons could be killed, then we'll start to even the score and let them know that our lives are worth something too. And if it were really to be measured in terms of human value, H-U-E, hue, pigment, something the white man, the pale, pink, genetically inferior demon lacks. Humanity. We are the humans on this planet. All others came from us. So if we are not human, the white man is the least human of us all, because he has the most recessive, most inferior genetic makeup. His stranglehold, his power rests in evil, elements of destruction and mayhem. All this ISIS and all these other terrorist groups were armed directly and indirectly by white men to set the stage to carry out evil. This world, this life we live is a chess game. Leaders, rulers, businessmen who are successful think ahead. When they make a chess move, they're expecting 3 moves from the opponent. So every time they give a donation of guns and arms and stuff to these people in the Middle East or wherever it is, they know exactly what they're doing to set the stage for people like this devil who is now being elected, this orange orangutan, to come into power now with the terroristic acts in Germany and all this other bullshit also staged. They can now set the scene for a kind of militarized state. And since black lives do not seem to matter to them, I'm sure we will be the primary target. So yes, Black Lives Matter. Pale, pink, genetically inferior demons need to recognize this. They also need to recognize that we know that they are inferior. They also need to recognize that we know the truth, and there is a time where the pendulum will start to swing the other way. And that time is close at hand, because there's only so much people can take. Wake up, wise up, and rise up. Rastafari lives, rules, and reigns.